Good day. This is Particles Examples 1. You're going to have an assignment that's very similar, Particles Practice. And what this is trying to do is see, do you understand the difference between an atom and a molecule, and an element and a compound? So for each of these, you have to circle at least two of the items. And it could be you're circling 2, 3, or 4. Now the way I'm doing this, I won't be circling, I'll be just pointing at them, and you will have to do circling as we go through to make our notes. Now here, this is trying to show we have a solid, remembering the KMT, all organized, locked together. All of these atoms look the same. So we're going to guess that this is an atom. It's possible it's molecules, but let's circle atoms here. Because all the atoms are identical, we'll circle elements. So atoms and elements are what we circle for the first one. Most of your questions will be in the gas state where it's easier to see the separate components. Here we have 3 atoms, 3 atoms, 3 atoms, and 3 atoms. So that tells us we're going to circle molecules. But all the atoms are the same size and color, and so we're going to circle elements. These are molecules of elements, and this could be something like ozone, like in the ozone layer, 3 oxygen atoms, O3. In this case, we see we have multiple atoms bonded together. So that means we're looking at molecules. And when we look at this, we see 2 small ones and big ones, 1 big one. So that means it's compounds there. So molecules of compounds. Those are 2 things we circle there. Here, we see we have molecule and we have atoms. So we'll circle atoms and molecules. All of these things happen to be just made up of one kind of atom. Even this with 3, it's 3 identical ones. And so it's atoms and molecules of elements. Next one, here's a molecule of an element, and here's a molecule of a compound. So we're going to circle molecules, and circle elements, and circle compounds. And the last one, I see I've got atoms there, so I'll circle that. I've got molecules here, so I'll circle molecules. These tiny little things are elements, so I'll circle that. And this is a compound, and that's a compound, and I'll circle that. So in other words, I've circled all 4. Use this as a guide as you do the particles practice. Not easy at the start, it will get easier.